Hey y'all, welcome back to the Assembly series. I'm doing a series for believers on the 7 Assemblies in Hazon 2 and 3. So these aren't just old churches. Yahusha is giving us spiritual profiles here. Remember that he rebukes some and he praises some, and every single one of us fit into one of these spiritual profiles. So now we're going to be moving on to Pergamos. And this starts in verse 12 of chapter 2 of Hazon, or Revelation. Okay, I had to come inside because my husband decided to pressure wash outside where I was at. I have one day a week. I work on all of these scripts throughout the week, and I have one day a week where I really can film them all. So, yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, so I want y'all to picture a city literally built on a throne. High on a hill stood the altar of Zeus, and this thing was massive. It was called the Throne of Satan by ancient writers. Below it were temples to Caesar, where people bowed to the emperor as a god. And if you were sick, you went to the Asclepion, which was a healing center filled with snakes that were slithering across the floor and where priests whispered to you in your dreams after they drugged you. That was Pergamos, a place where politics, medicine, and religion all bowed to the serpent. And yet, Yahusha had an assembly there. Alright, so verse 12. And to the messenger of the assembly in Pergamos write, he who has the sharp two-edged sword says this. So Yahusha here is presenting himself as the one who holds the sword. And why? Because he is standing on a city that is full of false thrones and false authorities. He's making it clear. There may be many voices here, but my word is the only one with real power. Alright, verse 13 says, I know your works and where you dwell, where the throne of Satan is, and you hold fast to my name, and did not deny the belief in me, even in the days in which Antipas was my trustworthy witness, who was killed near you, where Satan dwells. Yahusha didn't even water it down. He literally told him, you live where Satan's throne is. And yet, they held fast to his name. They even watched their own brother Antipas get killed, and they still didn't deny Yahusha. That is loyalty under hostile territory if I've ever read of one. Alright, verse 14. But I hold a few matters against you, because you have there those who are holding to the teachings of Bil�am, who taught Balak to put a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat food offered to idols, and to commit whoring. So here's the danger with all that. They were faithful in name, but they compromised their lifestyle. So they weren't denying Yahusha publicly, but they were silently tolerating sin privately. So the teaching of Bil�am is the same as Balaam in Torah. Some in Pergamos were saying, it's okay to blend in. Just join the feasts. Eat the idol food. Just don't make it a big deal. Bruh. What does that sound like today? Yahusha calls that a stumbling block. It is a trap. Verse 15. So you also have those who hold to the teaching of the Nikolaites, which I hate. We talked about this in the other video. And what did Nikolaites do? They taught cheap grace. This was a religion that taught Yahusha's name, but ignored Yahusha's standards. Sounds like Christianity today, except they don't even use his real name. What? And he didn't say that he dislikes it. He says, I hate it. Verse 16. Repent, or else I shall come to you speedily and fight against them with the sword of my mouth. Dang, homie, he's not playing. He's saying, if you don't clean house, I will. Better to be repentant now than to be cut off later. Alright, verse 17. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. To him who overcomes, I shall give some of the hidden manna to eat. And I shall give him a white stone, and on that stone a renewed name written, which no one knows except him who receives it. So to the ones that are refusing to eat those food on the table of idols, Yahusha is offering them hidden manna. This is spiritual food that the world cannot taste or see. And the white stone, that was used in courtrooms. White meant acquittal, innocence, acceptance. But what is Yahusha saying here? The world may condemn you, but I call you mine. I will feed you, and I will name you. So I want y'all to ask yourselves this question. Well, a couple questions. Do I publicly claim Yahusha? Or in some cases, you say the name Jesus. But do I privately compromise with the world? Like trunk or treat, Easter egg hunts. No churches should be doing that. No churches that follow the Bible, anyways. Second question, have I tolerated teachings or habits that Yahusha specifically said that he hated? And third, would he reward my loyalty or would he fight against my excuses?